Hey, how about you bitches?
Please like and comment on this video and subscribe to the AWF network here on YouTube for more AWF and CCWO content. And don't forget to hit that fucking bell for notifications anytime content is posted. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a revolution. Welcome to Revolutionary War. My name is Philip Ontario, and folks, we're bringing to you one hell of a card here in England, Revolutionary War. Of course, our main event tonight, Hell in a Cell. AJ Young set to defend the World Heavyweight Championship against Nathan Vale. We also have a CAW All Stars Championship matchup between Ben Hopkins and Accuracy. Look at how we're kicking things off here tonight. Talk about CAW All Stars Championship. Here comes a man who is synonymous with that championship. At one time, held the CAW All Stars World Heavyweight Championship for 2 years. Also a former junior heavyweight champion here in the AWF, the Wolfman, Brandon Wolfe. Several months ago, after CAW All Stars 11, Brandon Wolfe announced to the world that he'd be walking away. At that time, it would be in a year's time. That's going to be at CAW All Stars 12. A few months from now, that's when Brandon Wolfe's going to have his final matchup. We still don't know who his opponent will be on that night. But since then, Brandon Wolfe has been having a bunch of dream matches and reigniting some old rivalries over the course of several different promotions, including here in the AWF, becoming a free agent, being able to appear on Uprising and Superstar Mayhem. But one old rival wasn't looking to have a respectful, competitive bout with the Wolfman. That man being Brandon's opponent tonight, Krack. Krack, along with the Dynasty, attacking Brandon Wolfe. Quite a few episodes back on Superstar Mayhem, Krack, who feels that he needs to beat Brandon Wolfe here tonight. Those two men having history in another promotion, a friend of the AWF in Call of Honor. They fought, and it was Brandon Wolfe who walked out with the victory. That carried over here to the AWF when Krack cashed in his CAW All Stars Money in the Bank when Brandon was the CAW All Stars champion. He was unsuccessful in that match. Brandon's 2-0 against Krack. Since then, Brandon, obviously, he lost the CAW All Stars Championship at CAW All Stars 11. But this is more than the CAW All Stars Championship, it seems, to Krack. This is personal. He feels he has to win tonight. And he's gone through some vicious ways to try and get one up on Brandon Wolfe. And Brandon diving over the ropes on the J before this match even began. We've seen over the course of the past few weeks, Krack has viciously assaulted Brandon Wolfe on multiple occasions. And Brandon, having enough, the referee has called for the bell. This match is now official. These guys got to get in the ring, though. Elbow across the throat. Now back in. These guys in the ring together for the very first time. Krack still having his jacket on, and there's a knee to the head. Oh, man. Kick there by Brandon Wolfe. Brandon Wolfe, you know, we just documented in the last minute here his history with Krack. Certainly that history also extends to Krack's tag team partner and best friend, AJ Young. Gotta wonder if there's any unresolved issues there. It's Brandon now. Look at this. Knees to the head of Krack as Krack was down. Jay was trying to hurt Brandon over these past few months. He was trying to get in his head. And I hope Jay is prepared for Brandon Wolfe here tonight. There's a reason why this man held the CAW All Stars Championship for 2 years. There's a reason why he's beaten all the men that he's been able to beat. Is Brandon, oh man, there's a drop kick to the head. Brandon talked about on the last Superstar Mayhem, yeah, you know, he's had some of these matches. This one fires him up. This is personal between these two. And there's a springboard knee. Jay now trying to use the ropes to help get up to his feet. There's a knee to the midsection, sending Jay to the floor. Of course, Brandon can win this match by countout. I don't think he wants to win it by countout. What is this? On the barricade. Jay's hung over, and look at that. Knee to the head. Hopefully Brandon is mindful of the referee's count up to a 6. And look, he's got Jay up on his shoulders. Oh man, just like a flapjack, dropping Jay head first right onto the ring apron. Brandon breaking the referee's count. One thing people take for granted is Brandon Wolfe, when he wants to be, can be a vicious competitor in that ring. Certainly, He's a cheerful and uplifting individual. And in the past, some people have taken advantage of that from Brandon Wolfe. But Brandon in recent years has been able to get more vicious. And I think we're seeing it right here, right now, as Brandon dishing in the kicks to the chest in the corner. He just won't stop. I don't even know how many he's out there. He's just dishing them in. It appears Jay might be bleeding as well, maybe from that headshot on the ring apron. Oh man, there's a basement drop kick. Deadlift powerbomb by the Wolfman. Question is that a lot of people are going to be asking: was Jay Krack prepared for this Brandon Wolfe? This is the Brandon Wolfe that he brought out. Is he prepared for it? Because right now, it's not looking too good for him. Brandon now heading up to the top rope. And make a risk here, a high risk. 450. Oh! Went for the 450, and he caught the knees of Jay Krack, now calling himself Code Red. There's the elbow to the chest. Jay Krack trying to turn things around here. Hasn't really had any offense until just a moment ago. Hits the DDT. Jay loves his DDTs. Is this? No. And Brandon thunderously kicking out immediately. Falcon Arrow. Is this enough? Again, a 1 count. Jay's been able to turn the table here. Brandon Wolfe still fired up. Still, the adrenaline is pumping. Look at Jay now. Maybe giving it back to Brandon Wolfe here. Brandon Wolfe dished a whole lot of kicks to the chest of Jay just a moment ago. Jay dishing it back. And now there's a kick to the head. Jay in the corner, he runs across the ring. Big elbow to the back. Remember, folks, Jay Krack's tag team partner, man, he was once AWF Tag Team Champions with AJ Young, set to defend the World Heavyweight Championship in our main event tonight against Nathan Vale. That's going to be inside Hell in a Cell. Kick across the chest. There's an elbow drop. Brandon, a former junior heavyweight champion here in AWF. Got to be very happy with the growth of the junior heavyweight division. Tonight we are seeing 2 junior heavyweight, best of the Super Juniors matches, I should say. We're going to find out who's going to win each block, Block A and Block B, by the end of tonight. More on that later. Jay went for crack mass. Brandon was able to block it. Series of strikes there by Wolfe. Uh-oh. Oh no! Brandon went for the suicide spear, but Jay was able to move. This could be the difference maker, folks. Jay Krack can turn this one around right here, right now. Try and put Brandon away. Look at this, just viciously throwing Brandon into the barricade. Kick to the head. You know, I mentioned early on in this match that Brandon has a vicious side to him, and Jay brought it out. Should be noted that Jay has a vicious side as well, and it appears we're seeing it right now. Oh my God! Powerbomb into the turnbuckle post, and then to the floor. Referee up to an 8 count. A 9. He's got Brandon in the ring. and Jay gets in. I think that's something interesting to note right there. Krack, he powerbombed Brandon Wolfe into the post, onto the floor. Not only is that vicious, but he could have rolled right in, and Krack would be celebrating right now with a victory, a count-out victory. But Jay bringing Wolfe back into the ring goes to show that tonight it's very important for Jay to try and get a pinfall or a submission victory. We'll see if he can get it done. A lot of people have pointed fingers and maybe even laughed a little bit at Jay in recent times, obviously associated to the World Heavyweight Champion AJ Young. AJ Young, like him or not, is very successful in this industry. That's why he's the World Champion. And some people have pointed out that maybe Jay isn't as successful, maybe isn't able to get the job done. Certainly he's down 0-2 against Brandon Wolfe in their previous bouts. Is he going to go down 0-3 tonight? Krack certainly does not want that to happen. He could get the victory here, but only a 2. Brandon able to get the shoulder up. Jay in disbelief. This one continues. Oh man, Jay now starting to soften up the arm of Brandon Wolfe. Jay known for his submission maneuver Armageddon, a cross arm breaker. If he locks that in, that could be it. That could be what he needs to get the job done. Be a huge victory for Krack tonight to beat Brandon. Can he do it here? No. Jay wasted a lot of time there and waited to go for the cover. Could have cost him this match. Krack doing? These guys up on the top rope. Oh no. Falcon Arrow! Falcon Arrow from the top rope! And that's gotta do it. No! Well, Jay is a derogatory taunt there. Oh man, there's a kick to the head. Only a 2 count. Enziguri. What a way to kick things off here tonight. Our opening match, Revolutionary War, Krack, Brandon Wolfe. And we're just getting started. Kick to the chest. Right now things more Krack's pace. Here we go. Armageddon. It's locked in. Brandon Wolfe, he's not close to those ropes. He has nowhere to go. Armageddon locked in. Krack has put people away with the submission hold. Referee's checking on Brandon, see if Brandon wants to continue. And look, the referee might have to make a call here. Brandon Wolfe may not elect to tap out, but the referee may have to stop it for him. He's got this on for quite a while here. Brandon, no one's going to blame him if he taps out here. It's a hard-fought match. Hard-fought effort as well. But Brandon able to roll out and get out of that cross arm breaker that Krack calls Armageddon. And oh man, Brandon lodging Jay up in the air and he drops him down. Here we go. This is trademark Brandon Wolfe. Roundhouse kick to the head. You can see Brandon, he's got Jay's blood on his hands. Spinning suplex. Oh, the swinging neck breaker by Brandon. Oh man, look at that. Springboard moonsault. Doesn't go for the cover though. Hip toss. Knee to the head. I don't know why Brandon isn't going for a cover here. Seems to be an opportune time to do just that. Maybe the Wolfman's got other things in mind. Spear. Spear connecting. This time goes in for the cover. Brandon thought maybe he had him there. Now signaling for the Wolf's howl. Here it comes. No. Krack able to get out of it. Hits the Northern Lights suplex. If Brandon hits the Wolf's howl, you gotta believe that's it. Brandon Wolf's got his arm raised right now, but he doesn't hit it. This match continues. This is our opening match here tonight, the Revolutionary War Superstar Mayhem exclusive CPV event. We got Krack taking on Brandon Wolfe. Oh, Jay went for Krack Mass. Again, Brandon was able to dodge it. Kick to the head. Trademark Brandon Wolfe right there. Trying to get Jay set up again. Oh, look at this. Referee telling Brandon he's got to back off. Referee believes that Jay might have got knocked out from that knee, but referee's saying that Jay's okay to go. He can continue this match. Brandon going to try it again. He's going to go for the spear one more time. Oh, jeez. Krack, knee to the head. A knee trembler. Kick to the midsection. Drive-by kick. Jay waiting for him. He's waiting for Brandon to get up. Krack mass. And Brandon is out. The Wolfman is out. He's bleeding too. And that does it. Krack able to counter the spear with the knee to the head. And then a drive-by, and then hits the Krack mass. I'm not sure which one opened up Brandon. Regardless, it was enough to put Brandon Wolfe away. Krack finally defeats Brandon Wolfe at Revolutionary War. Folks, we'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Revolutionary War. As I pointed out during our last matchup, the best of the Super Juniors will be competing here tonight. Both Block A and Block B will be decided here tonight. And here we have one of the front runners in Block B, the Outlaw, Silva. Making his way to the AWF once the best of the Super Juniors tournament got announced. And obviously he's done very well for himself. Here he is, competing to be the winner of his own block. But he's got to go through another individual who's also been pretty impressive in this tournament, that being Jeffrey Albritton. And there he is, Jeffrey Albritton, coming over to the Superstar Mayhem brand once the best of the Super Juniors tournament got announced. And obviously, same can be said about him. He's done quite well. He's only lost one match in this tournament, and that being his last matchup with Ben Hopkins. Ben Hopkins, who, although is not in this matchup and has competed in all his best of the Super Juniors matches, still has a shot to win the block. As it currently stands, we got Silva and Jeffrey Albritton at 6 points. So certainly, if one of these guys walk out of here tonight with the victory, they will win Block B. But if this match ends by a draw, then Ben Hopkins is going to win the block. Ben Hopkins has beaten both these guys in the past, so he's got to be hoping for a draw in this one. These guys looking to get it done here. Drop kick to the head by the Outlaw. Certainly we've seen draws in this tournament so far. We've seen a double count out. We've seen a time limit draw. It could very well happen again here tonight. 20-minute time limit. Says want to get it done before then though. Kick to the chest. Kick to the midsection. Kick to the chest. There's this Albritton off the ropes. There's a drop kick. Into the cover. Only a 1 count. Silva immediately kicking out. Incredible opportunity for both of these young men. Silva has been making a splash on the whole industry. Wherever he goes, certainly a lot of people are learning who the Outlaw is. A lot of people becoming fans of the Outlaw. He's brought his way over to the AWF here on Superstar Mayhem, and he could just be about 2 wins away from getting a Junior Heavyweight Championship opportunity. Sit out powerbomb. Not enough though. Remember, whoever wins this block, it could be one of these two with the victory tonight. It could be Ben Hopkins. They're going to go on to face the winner of Block A. That's going to take place on our next edition of Superstar Mayhem, as the Outlaw went flying over the ropes down to the floor. Whoever wins that match will be the winner of the Best of Super Juniors tournament. Obviously, for most, it means a Junior Heavyweight Championship match at the Royal Rumble. For Ben Hopkins, if he somehow pulls it off, he gets a World Heavyweight Championship match at the Royal Rumble. So he's got to get back in the ring. Like I said before, we've seen a Best of the Super Juniors match end by a double countout. If that happens, Ben Hopkins wins the block. Jeffrey getting back in the ring. It looks like Jeffrey's A-OK with taking the count-out victory. Referee up to a 9. Silva's got to get in. Silva just makes it in time. Use all of his energy to get back in the ring. finally get in. Albritton hitting the sling blade. Up into the corner. Eric Silva, the counter, able to get a little bit of an edge here. Punch to the face. Silva on the apron. Springboard dropkick misses. There's DDT. We've seen a lot of fantastic matches in this tournament so far. Certainly living up to the best part of the best of the Super Juniors. These guys doing a fantastic job. Certainly the ones who've made it this far, put in a lot of effort. Very successful. For these two individuals, I stated earlier, both of them, they've lost to Ben Hopkins in this tournament. You got to believe they would love nothing more for a second opportunity, that time with the championship on the line. Could Albritton have it? No! Albritton almost had it there, but not enough. Albritton facing Ben Hopkins in our last edition of Superstar Mayhem. Eric Silva facing Ben Hopkins in the main event of Dare to Dream. I believe Silva, even in defeat, was incredibly impressive on that night, and even earning the respect of the junior heavyweight champion Ben Hopkins. Ben Hopkins, although not in a Best of the Super Juniors match tonight, will be in action defending his CAW All Stars Championship against M Accuracy. That will take place later. Albritton hit the knee. Only a 2 count. Knife edge chop. Albritton's got Silva where he wants him. Being told that after this matchup, of course we'll go to a commercial break, but when we come back from that, we will have the other Best of the Super Juniors match, that being from Block A. You see Matt Black take on Alex James. That should be another fantastic match as well. Here comes Eric Silva. Series of strikes in the knee to the head, and this could do it. But not enough. Clothesline, sending Albritton to the floor, and Eric Silva looking to fly. Got a flying outlaw here in England, but he can't get the job done on the outside. He's got to get Albritton back in the ring, as he does. Still on the ring apron though. What is he looking to do? Springboard dropkick. So calling for something. Oh, well, look at this. Shots to the head. Oh, man. Big Pele kick, sending Jeffrey Albritton down, and that could be exactly what Eric Silva needs to set things up. Eric Silva utilizes that outlaw stomp. And oh, jeez! There's a big knee. That might be exactly what he needs. He's got him in position. He's going to the top rope. He's got to be... Oh, look at that. Jeffrey Albritton wisely rolling over so he can't be on the receiving end of the outlaw stomp. Clothesline. Desperation clothesline there by Albritton, sending Silva to the floor. But Jeffrey Albritton needed some air. He needed to separate himself so he can try and regroup and get back in this match. Jeffrey Albritton launched himself over the ropes. You don't see Jeffrey Albritton fly all that much. We're seeing it right then and there. Springboard! Springboard splash, jeez. Seeing a little bit of a different Jeffrey Albritton than we've seen early on in this tournament. Now on the top rope. No way. Oh my god! Spiral tap. That was a 2. Silva able to get the shoulder up, and look at Jeffrey. Jeffrey's in disbelief. Can't believe he didn't get the job done. Just waiting for Silva to get up. He's got something in mind. Oh my god, super kick! Maybe you're thinking one wing angel. That's exactly what he's thinking. He's got him up. Wait, Silva? Silva counters with the Hurricane Rana. If Jeffrey Albritton would have hit that one wing angel, that would have been it. And Eric Silva knows it. He's a swing blade. Oh man, he's in a tough position here. Albritton is in trouble. Oh, he moved out of the way from the outlaw stomp. The rolling elbow. Albritton had something in mind. Eric Silva was able to get out of it. Belly to back suplex. There's a whip into the corner. Michinoku driver. Not enough. Jeffrey Albritton kicking out. Very impressive Michinoku driver by Silva. But Silva now wondering what he's got to do. Oh, well, he can't let that happen. There's a back and forth here between these two. Elbow to the head. Kick to the leg, and there's a knee to the head. What does Eric Silva, the outlaw, what does he have in mind? Oh, went for something. For some kind of kick to the midsection, but Jeffrey was able to block it. There's a knife edge chop off the ropes. Low end drop kick to the head. Is this Jeffrey Albritton's time? With a win here, he wins the block. Block B is his. He went for something. Silva is able to block it, throwing him into the corner. A taste of his own medicine. Oh my god. Into the ropes. There's the big knee. Lights out. Lights out for Jeffrey Albritton. Oh man, here we go. Revolver time. There it is. The revolver connecting. And now, not going for the cover. Instead, heading to the top rope. Looking for the exclamation point. Outlaw stomp. And that's 3. Well, now we know the winner of Block B is the outlaw, Eric Silva. He's got a shot to win the Best of the Super Juniors tournament. Who will he be facing in the finals? Find out when we come back here, Revolutionary War.
Takes more than tears to feel it, takes more than pain to heal it. Regain your spirit, don't take your time, gotta face your grind, gotta take your mind and clear it. No time to kill, you got the skills behind the wheel, not steer it. I tried being lazy, it really wasn't me. Cause a man that doesn't work, that's a man that doesn't eat. And I can see my future obstacles preparing their defeat. Cause I'm standing in the mirror, but I'm staring at a beast. Can't face defeat and I can't be weak because the struggle is tough. Gotta bring that heat, get back to your feet and say enough is enough. Say I fell to the ground, looked around and I found that I was down on my luck. So I stepped my game, my pride, my confidence, and stamina up. Now I'm smashing all my foes, I'm passing all my foes. I got passion and it shows. Go get you, reach my goals. You came to see greatness, then pass me the mic. This is what my mama told me when I asked for advice.
Mama said, it's a pill for oddities, a stranger crusaders. Ain't never wanted be so weird in the novelties. Don't ever change, we wanted everything. Wanted everything. Stay up on that rise, stay up on that rise, and never come down. Oh, stay up on that rise, stay up on that rise, and never come down. Mama said, don't give up, it's a little complicated. All tied up, no more love, and I hate to see you waiting. They say it's all been done, but they haven't seen the best in me. So I got one more run, and it's gonna be a sight to see. Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision, always had high hope.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Revolutionary War. We have some more Best of the Super Juniors action. And here comes everyone's favorite wrestler, Alex James. Or so they say, at least. Alex James has one thing you have to admit has been very impressive in this tournament. Coming to the AWF over here on Superstar Mayhem to be a part of the Best of the Super Juniors tournament. Currently having 7 points in the tournament. Our most recent edition of Superstar Mayhem, Alex James and Aether Adamus went to a time limit draw in an unbelievable matchup, which put Aether and Alex James at the 7-point mark. Alex James with a win tonight wins Block A. Can Alex James get the job done here tonight? He's going to have some big competition. Going up against a man that a lot of people consider one of the best in the world. Calls himself the Elite One. It's Matt Black, and look at this new look for the Elite One here at Revolutionary War. Matt Black, in the first match in the, for his first match in the Best of the Super Juniors tournament, he lost to Aether Adamus, and he decreed from that night that he would make a change, and he would go and try and win out. And since then, he's done very well for himself. He hasn't lost a match since that first loss. That could change right here, because Alex James has not lost a single match in the Best of the Super Juniors tournament. Him and Aether Adamus went to a time limit draw, which is why he wasn't able to secure the 2 points from that one, only getting 1. But he has not tasted defeat in this tournament. Matt Black has once. If Matt wins here tonight, he will win Block A. It appears it's going to come down to one of these two for Block A here. Certainly either one of them with a victory, they would walk out the winner of Block A. And even in a tie, if with both receiving 1 point, the win would go to Alex James. And look at that! Matt Black win charging in, and he got caught with a knee at the midsection. Matt now heading to the outside. Definitely did not expect this from Alex James. And And Matt has got to realize, if he didn't realize before, he's got to realize now, if he underestimates the Crash Poet, it'll be his downfall. Look at the referee. Wait, oh man. Alex James tried to go after Matt Black. The referee tried to stop it, and Matt Black capitalized, super kick, and now German suplex, and he's got him hold for a cover. Not enough. We've seen a different attitude from the Elite One over the course of the past few months. He's in for a cover. 2 count. Seems day by day we see a little bit of a difference in Matt Black, and you can judge it. And there's some AWF fans who have turned their backs on the Elite One, some still on his side, but he has been more successful since he started to make these changes. Hasn't lost a match since he started making these changes, so it's hard to criticize him for that. That was an amazing corkscrew splash there by the Elite One. And now look at this. Into the cover. Only a 2 count. Excellent maneuver there by Matt Black. Matt Black, previously challenging for the AWF Junior Heavyweight Championship back at CyberSlam in a triple threat match, was unsuccessful on that night. A lot of people believe that Matt Black was robbed on that night of becoming the Junior Heavyweight Champion. Matt Black certainly believes that as well, hoping to win the Best of the Super Juniors tournament, try and get another opportunity at that championship. Standing corkscrew splash there by Matt. Only a 1 count. Matt Black, very successful all around the world. Certainly considered in some of the top classic competitors in the industry. He's the El Dorado Championship Wrestling's NXT champion. He won the CAW All Stars 11 Royal Rumble match. He's indicated that he has his eyes on a potential CAW All Stars Championship match at CAW All Stars 12. Still figure that out. A lot of people are throwing their name in the hat for that one. We have a CAW All Stars Championship match, in fact, taking place later on tonight between Ben Hopkins and M. Accuracy, the man that Matt Black eliminated to win the CAW All Stars Rumble. So that could change things for the CAW All Stars title scene. Certainly one that Matt will have to take a closer look on later. But Matt Black tried to get the job down there, went for that springboard shooting star press, but Alex James was able to move, and here comes the Crash Poet. Alex James on the ring apron, waiting for Matt to get to his feet. And oh my goodness, he just rolled into the ring and hit a neck breaker. Now a springboard moonsault. This kid is very impressive. That's why a lot of fans have been getting behind Alex James. Wasn't able to get the job done there. Alex James, he doesn't have the long resume that Matt Black does of a list of accomplishments, but this could change. I already mentioned he hasn't lost a single match in this tournament thus far. He could be setting himself up for a Junior Heavyweight Championship match at the Royal Rumble. But to do that, he has to win here tonight to move on to the finals and then win that match. There's a big crossbody by Alex James. Matt struggling to get to his feet. Alex James now lifting Matt up. And look at this. Dishing out some heavy strikes to the head of Matt Black. We've seen Alex James, certainly no stranger to taking high risk in the ring, but also utilizing a martial arts background in there. Now there's a Northern Lights suplex with the bridge. Not enough to keep Matt Black down. There's a super kick. Up to the top rope goes Alex James, looking to fly. Oh my God! Corkscrew splash, but he doesn't go for the cover. Alex James instead heading back up to the top rope. I don't know if this is a good idea. Went for it again, and he got knees to the midsection. What is this? Swinging neck breaker. And this could do it. Only a 2. Like I said a moment ago, Alex James doesn't mind taking a higher risk here and there, but making the crucial mistake for going for that risk one too many times. Now getting implanted face first into the mat. And again getting pushed down. Things are turning around here for the Elite One. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Block A match here in the Best of the Super Juniors tournament. Whichever one of these competitors walks out with the victory here tonight is going to win Block A. Could it be Matt Black? Oh my goodness! What a crazy maneuver from the top rope, and only a 2 count. We already know, due to our last matchup here tonight, was who's the winner of Block B, that being the Outlaw Eric Silva. So Eric Silva, he's going to be taking on the winner of this matchup in the finals for the Best of the Super Juniors. Spinning wheel kick there by Matt. What does the Elite One have in mind here? Uh-oh, he got caught. Capture suplex. Referee begins his count. Oh my God! Alex James launching himself onto the top rope and leaping out to the floor. He was able to knock down Matt Black, but he took a nasty fall himself as well. You got to wonder how much damage he did to himself. Fortunately for him, he was the first one to get up to his feet. What's this? Springboard moonsault. Bouncing off the top rope, landing the moonsault. Alex James has got to be mindful of the referee's count. Northern Lights suplex. Very interesting match here. 2 very young competitors here going at it. Matt Black having a little bit more experience than Alex James. Certainly one of the fastest rising stars in the industry. Alex James, a lot of people have already slapped the label of a future star on this young man. He's got to do a lot to prove to those people, to the doubters, that that's the case. Because Alex James now, what has he got in mind here for Matt Black? Double underhook, suplex. Double underhook suplex from the top rope. This could do it. No. You know, I gotta say, for Alex James and a lot of people who get the label of future star, it is a high compliment, but it can also be a heavy burden, because a lot of people are waiting for you to break out and change that future star to present star. Can Alex James handle the pressure? The praise is great, but can you handle it? Alex James, look at this, dishing out some kicks. The chest and the face of Matt Black already getting marked up a little bit here. Now a knee to the head. Oh, jeez. Big knee to the head. Now up to the top rope. Maybe thinking shooting star. There it is, shooting star press. Only a 2 count. We've seen Alex James utilize the shooting star press in past matches. We've also seen Matt Black utilize that, a springboard version of the shooting star press. We've seen him utilize that in victory in the past. Matt actually attempted it earlier and was unsuccessful in connecting with it. Now it's got Matt in the corner. Shot to the head. Knee to the back. He's just throwing Matt out to the floor. Oh man, Crash Poet looking to fly. Oh my goodness. Putting it all on the line, and it paid off. Back in the ring. Can Alex James capitalize? There's the big knee. Uh-oh. Here we go. Last stanza. The last stanza is locked in. And Matt Black has nowhere to go. Matt Black may have no choice but to tap out here. If he taps out right now, Alex James wins Block A. How long can Matt Black hold on? Alex James not letting go. And Matt Black able to get a nasty and stiff elbow to the back. Alex James, oh no, there it is, a kill switch. And that's got to do it. Oh, that was only a 2. What? We've seen Matt Black put people away with that kill switch, but not the case tonight. Alex James is fired up. He knows he has a huge opportunity here. It's either go big or go home. Fighting this kid is unbelievable, but how much fight does he have left? How much fight does he have to keep fighting with Matt Black? Alex James, he may be a future star one day. And that one day could be sooner than we realize. But Matt Black, he is a top star. He can go with the top of the industry. Look at Alex James. Able to counter, hits the suplex. Kick to the midsection, kick to the face. Exactly what Alex James needed. Into the ropes. Oh man. That kick sending Matt Black to the other side of the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a clash between two of the top stars in Block A. Whoever wins this match, oh my goodness, is going to win Block A. And as I say that, Alex James hitting the Tornado DDT, spiking Matt's head onto the side of the ring. What is this? Oh my God! Alex James leaped up to the top rope and he went to fly and he wasn't able to connect. And now look at this. Matt Black. Oh my God! The double underhook facebuster. We saw him utilize that in our last edition of Superstar Mayhem, and this time able to land it on the floor. And it appears maybe Alex James's leg may have hit the steps as well. He's throwing Alex James into the ring. Kicks to the back. Matt goes back to the ring apron. Springboard. Shooting star press. And now into the cover. And that's 3. Matt Black picking up the victory here at Revolutionary War to win Block A. Folks, it's going to be Matt Black versus Eric Silva in the finals of the Best of the Super Juniors tournament. That's going to take place in our next Superstar Mayhem. What an unbelievable match. Congratulations to Matt Black. Folks, we'll be right back.
Okay, motherfuckers, I'm multi-time champion Mason Chronic, and I'm here to talk to you about some fucking anime. Are you a fan of Dragon Ball Super? We got that shit. One Piece? You already fucking know. Naruto? Overlord? Fuck. We even have an anime about 2 lesbian stepsisters if you're into that shit. Here at Crunchyroll, we offer a wide variety of anime for all you fucking weirdos for free. But you can also subscribe to our premium package for only $6.95 a month. The fuck do you mean this is an ECF commercial? The fuck's an ECF?
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back here in England for Revolutionary War. The AWF World Tour has taken us to phenomenal places over the course of the past few months, and it's absolutely an honor to be here in England for Revolutionary War. It's been a hell of a night thus far, and we're just getting started, folks. The lights are out as we await the arrival of one of our challengers for our next championship matchup. There he is, Malik Brown. Malik Brown earned an opportunity to challenge for the AWF Internet Championship a few weeks ago in a match with J.M.I. Had a little bit of an assist from one Shawn Riley. J.M.I. was trying to expose the turnbuckle pad, and Shawn Riley, who was the general manager for the night, he came out to instruct to the referee what was taking place, and this distracted J.M.I. And Malik Brown was able to capitalize and walk out with the victory, becoming the #1 contender for the Internet Championship. But Malik Brown, for the last few months, has been dealing with Nitro and his goons and wonderful motivation. So when Malik Brown had the opportunity to be an interim general manager for the night, he added Nitro to this matchup because he had a feeling, based off of Nitro's history, Nitro would find his way to get involved in this matchup. So he's like, hey, why don't we just throw Nitro in here? So now I know that you are here. I don't have to wait for you to show up. Malik Brown looking to win his first AWF Championship title here tonight. He had an opportunity at the World Heavyweight Championship back at SiberSlam when he faced AJ Young, was unsuccessful on that night. Now hoping that he could win the Internet Championship. And if there's anyone in this match, with the exception of the champion, who knows pretty well how to win the Internet Championship, it would be this man right here, a former Internet Champion here in the AWF. The Ultimate One, Nitro. In fact, the current champion Fisk defeated Nitro to win that championship. Nitro had a very great reign as Internet Champion last season, going into early this season. Looking to become a 2-time Internet Champion, has the opportunity to do so here tonight in this triple threat matchup. You gotta wonder, with Nitro around, where's Wonderful Motivation? Wonderful Motivation, the brand new AWF Tag Team Champions, winning those titles on our last edition of Superstar Mayhem, defeating Big Dwayne and Dynamite. So they aren't in action here tonight, but they still may be here. I guess we'll find out. But they aren't out here right now, so that's a good sign at least for Malik Brown and the champion, who's about to make his way out here in just a moment.
For a few seconds, this place was Armageddon. There was a firefight!
Here we go. We're waiting the arrival of the Internet Champion, one of the most dominant champions in the AWF, the Punisher. It's Fisk. Fisk he has a huge challenge in front of him here tonight. Wait, hold on. That's Kevin Wonderman. That's Kevin Wonderman of Wonderful Motivation. He's got a baseball bat. One half of the tag team champions. Associate of Nitro, just striking the Internet Champion with a baseball bat, and oh man, Fisk is up on his feet. He went charging after Wonderman, and Wonderman using the baseball bat to take down the Internet Champion. Oh, come on. You know, I was wondering where these guys were. We're just covering Wonderman. And of course, games here by these guys. Always the games. Taking a part of the announce table. Come on. Please don't do this. Please. Oh, jeez. Alright, I'm getting out of here. This is not going to end well. Not going to end well at all. Oh my God. The Punisher just got put through the announce table. This match hasn't even started yet. Well, now, I guess it is now. The referees just called for the bell, but the Internet Champion is laying out here on the stage right in front of me. Kevin Wonderman, associate of Nitro, viciously assaulting the Internet Champion, and for at least the time being is out of commission. So it looks like this triple threat has turned into a one-on-one match, and Nitro is taking it to the mayor of the Violence Party. It might be election season, because Nitro has been bringing out a ton of violence, and this match just started. And Nitro dishing out multiple kicks to the chest. It's one of the challenges of a triple threat matchup. You have to worry about the other competitor, even if they're out of sight. You know, they could show up at any time. And I guess that's one way to deal with it. You take one out, you don't have to worry about the one showing up. It effectively turns this into a one-on-one matchup. If Nitro wins a championship like this, a lot of people are going to be very upset. Nitro hitting the suplex. Look at this now, dishing out the knees to the head of Malik Brown. Multiple knees. He just won't stop. The referee at some point has got to get in there. Thankfully, he's stopping there. I don't know how many knees he just delivered to the head of Malik Brown, but this match could be over here in a moment. No, he was going to go for that big running knee, but Malik Brown was able to hit the drop toe hold and get out of the way. And look at this, Malik Brown slapping the hell out of the Ultimate One. And a sling blade. Malik Brown trying to turn this one around. First few minutes of this matchup, it's been very good for Nitro, but Malik Brown finally trying to turn the tables. Internet champion Fisk is still laid out on the stage here. We have medical personnel out here checking on the champion and determining if he can continue in this matchup. It's the only update we have for right now, folks. Kicks to the chest by Malik Brown. A big roundhouse kick. Look at this, Uranagi. Is this enough? Only a 2. Folks, this is our first championship matchup of the night. We started things off with Brandon Wolfe versus Krack, and then we went to 2 matches to determine Block A and Block B in the Best of the Super Juniors tournament. Unbelievable matches. Now we have the Internet Championship being decided here. Malik Brown went for that running knee. The Jaguar knee that he's used effectively to pick up several victories in the past, but Nitro was able to dodge it. Now a backbreaker. Don't forget, later on tonight we have a CAW All Stars Championship matchup. Ben Hopkins defending against M Accuracy. We're also going to see the AWF World Heavyweight Championship defended inside Hell in a Cell. AJ Young defending against Nathan Vale. That's our main event. So stay tuned for that. Right now, with the Internet Championship on the line, supposed to be a triple threat match. Nitro hits a Shining Wizard. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. He's up. Let's get a camera over here. Fisk is up, folks. The Internet Champion is up on his feet, refusing medical assistance, and he's heading to the ring. Now Nitro sending Malik to the floor. Turns his attention to the Punisher. Fisk has his eyes set on Nitro. Here we go, folks. Here comes the Punisher. There's a big series of clotheslines there by Fisk. Into the corner, big clothesline. Snake Eyes. Big boom, following that up with the big leg drop. Fisk is clearly furious, folks. And can you blame him for how this started off tonight? And Fisk might be looking to get the job done early. Superman punch, locked and loaded. Connecting. Is that enough for Fisk to retain his title? And only a 2. Malik Brown out on the floor. So we got Fisk and Nitro in the ring right now. Uh-oh, Fisk has got him up. He's got him up in position for the Dark Void. This is how Fisk put Nitro away to win the Internet Championship back at Carnage. Nitro able to get a few elbows in to get out of... Wait a minute. What the hell was that? I think he had brass knucks. I think I caught in just a momentary glance brass knuckles in the hands of Nitro. And look, I can complain all night and the fans can boo all night, and I understand. But being that this is a triple threat match, anything goes. And damn it, Nitro maybe with one more trick up his sleeve gonna get the job done. There's the running knee. Fisk is down. Fisk is down and out. Oh my god. Wait a minute. 2. That was a 2 count. That means this match is continuing. Nitro in disbelief. Well, Malik Brown up on the ring apron. Forgot about him there. Malik Brown taking Nitro out to the floor. Malik maybe going to try and capitalize. Springboard. Oh, man. He got caught. Chokeslam. He's got Malik Brown goozled. And oh, my God. He just chokeslammed him to the floor. What the hell? That's Mo Houston. Mo Houston just used a steel chair to knock down Fisk. And now Nitro back. Oh, my God. No. Big elbow drop. Is Nitro going to steal it? No. It's always the goddamn games with Nitro, with wonderful motivation. All night long has been games, whether it be attacking Fisk before the bell even rang, whether it be using brass knuckles, whether it be Mo Houston coming out here and trying to, with a cheap chair shot, and now Nitro using the damn chair. And again. And this might do it. After several chair shots. No, only a 2. The Punisher is still in this contest, and you got to tip your hat to the Punisher. You know, a regular man probably isn't getting up. And oh my goodness. The chair was positioned in the corner, and Fisk got sent head first. Wait, Malik Brown from out of nowhere hits a super kick, and that kick just knocked Nitro right on over the top rope, and Malik has turned his attention to Fisk. First time these two interacted. Malik got caught with a chokeslam. Oh, this similar position here. Springboard. This time Malik connecting with the springboard knee. That's trademark Malik Brown. Malik now on the top rope. Swanton bomb. Only a 2. This is what the match was supposed to be. It was supposed to be one-on-one Malik Brown versus Fisk. You gotta believe this is what these two both really wanted. But Malik Brown, he wanted to get that pest, Nitro, out of the way. Look at that. Unbelievable. Went for the moonsault, saw in mid-air that Fisk rolled out of the way, but still lands a moonsault. And a Yamanagi. It's extremely impressive. Fisk, certainly with the size advantage. It's going to be a lot of weight to pick that big boy up. But Malik was able to do it. There's a super kick by Malik Brown. Only a 1 count. Just about a minute ago, we saw one hell of a super kick from Malik Brown. That one sending Nitro, an asshole, over the ropes to the floor. I apologize for the language there, but the actions of the Ultimate One tonight, quite frankly, made me pretty sick. And look at this, Fisk now. I thought he was going to go for a package pile driver, modified that into a side slam. Uh-oh, goozled. Malik Brown's goozled. Choke slam. This time not sending Malik to the floor. This time keeping him in the ring. And only a 2. Uh-oh. And for it again. Modified side slam, now off the ropes, big senton, big boy senton. And the big boy himself, the Punisher, Fisk. Oh man, sending Malik Brown crashing into the mat. This is a match a lot of people were really looking forward to seeing. Malik Brown and Fisk, 2 guys who are certainly at the top of the industry, that people consider to be some of the very best. We're seeing them go at it right here, right now, in an AWF ring here at Revolutionary War. Malik had something in mind, but Fisk was able to counter. Jesus! Heavy haymaker knocking Malik Brown down. Now Fisk is on the top rope. This could be... Oh my god! This looks like this could be scary. I mean, it probably was scary for Malik Brown having a big, near 300-pound man just lands right on top of you. What's Fisk looking to do here? Irish whip sending Malik over the ropes. Malik with the counter. Sunset flip. He's got a cover. 2. And only a 2. One thing we weren't able to note because of how things started here tonight. Oh wait, hold on. Nitro in the ring. I'll get to that point in a moment. Nitro back in the ring. Malik in the ring. Fisk has Nitro, and then now Malik. Oh, he has them both goozled. Chokeslam position. Double chokeslam. Crazy strength there by the Punisher. One-hand chokeslams to both Malik Brown and Nitro. And now Fisk sending Malik out to the floor. Fisk turning his attention to Nitro. And, you know, he's got a lot to dish out here. A lot of history between these two. These guys have been going at it for practically all season long here in the AWF. Off the ropes, big senton. Like I was saying, his Fisk is just looking to torture Nitro here. One thing we didn't point out is that the Fisk walked out here with a brand new Internet Championship title. It's a new championship, so whoever wins this matchup is going to walk out with that title. Could it be Fisk? Fisk, things certainly seem to be looking good for him right now. To retain his championship here tonight. Malik Brown out on the floor. Look at this. Just stomping away on Nitro. This is exactly what Nitro feared. He feared this, he'd be on the receiving end of this. He thought maybe he could get around it with these cheap tactics that we've seen here tonight. And look at this! What a slam. But I think what Nitro did, I think he pissed off Fisk. And jeez! The German suplex. Nitro like bouncing off the bottom turnbuckle. And here we go. Superman punch time. Locked and loaded. Here we go. Superman punch and land it. Now Fisk looking for the exclamation point. He's got Nitro up on his shoulders. Dark Void. Dark Void connecting, and that's all she wrote. Wait a minute. Malik Brown. Malik! He was on the apron. Springboard knee. Going after Fisk. And a big knee to the midsection, sending Fisk to the floor. Now Malik positioned in the corner. Targeting Nitro. Jaguar knee. The Jaguar knee connecting. 2. And that's 3. Malik Brown has done it. Malik Brown is the Internet Champion here in the AWF. After a hard-fought match and all the games for the Ultimate One, Malik Brown walking out of Revolutionary War as a champion, the Internet Champion. Folks, we will be right back.
Select the one to fight with, get it on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Pick and choose the right one, get it on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Select the one to fight with, get it on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Yes, sir. Pick and choose the right one, get it on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's time for you to get into the character. You hit or lose or hit or win, I'm only asking you. Either you beat him or get beaten like an amateur. Either you drive or you get driven like a passenger. The fight's around the corner, so pick the one you want to. Represent your way, go head to head with your opponent. Feel it in the air, tension is electric. The glory's imminent, this is something epic. At least for one of you, so what you gonna do? When your enemy is standing right in front of you, are you gonna lose or are you gonna prove to everyone that never thought you win that you can rule? 'Cause
everything is in your hands, you control it. And everything that is the past, it is over. This is now, this is everything that is. So you better make the right pick. Select the one to fight with. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Pick and choose the right one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Select the one to fight with. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Pick and choose the right one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Select the one to fight with. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Pick and choose the right one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Select the one to fight with. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Pick and choose the right one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go. And there, right there, is one of the most hated men in all of the AWF. He thinks he's like the bees and one of the most important species. J.M.I. very proud and open about his lifestyle, his vegetarian lifestyle, which is perfectly fine. He rubs it in everyone's face, talks down to people that don't conform to his lifestyle. And let's be real, before J.M.I. was like this, J.M.I. has been a prick for years. J.M.I. believed in that he deserves a championship opportunity. He believed that he should have been challenging for the World Heavyweight Championship here tonight. Believes that he was robbed of an opportunity to challenge for the Internet Championship tonight, and he believes the man that robbed him of that right is his opponent tonight. The man who calls himself the People's Champion, Shawn Riley. Shawn Riley and J.M.I. have been, you could say, at each other's throats for the past few months. Haven't been getting along very well. A few rough conversations between the two, and things really broke down when J.M.I. had that opportunity to become the #1 contender. He tried to cheat in his matchup with Malik Brown. Shawn Riley, who was interim general manager for the night, instructed the referee that J.M.I. was trying to expose the turnbuckle pad. And J.M.I., I mean, he was distracted, and he was the one who put his hands on Shawn Riley. He cost himself that matchup. And Shawn Riley, after the match was over, given a bicycle boot to take down J.M.I., certainly very frustrated over his hands being put on him. But it has led to tonight. J.M.I., Shawn Riley, one-on-one here. A revolutionary war. Two guys who've had very successful careers here in the AWF, but both looking for an opportunity. Both, you could argue, need a big win tonight to get back into title contention. This is the perfect opportunity for both these guys. Referee calls for the bell. This one is official. Here we go. Disrespect there for J.M.I. Shawn Riley went for the bicycle boot. He almost got it done. Wait. Lumbar. Oh my goodness, folks. Just about twice there. I thought the match was about to end immediately. Shawn Riley going for the bicycle boot. Wasn't able to get it. J.M.I. went for the lumbar check. Wasn't able to get it. Almost out of breath here. Wait, look at that. Hey, the attitude adjustment there by Shawn Riley. Only a 2. Folks, I don't even think we're a minute in. What are we seeing? Whip into the corner. Riley now off the middle rope. Springboard kick to the head. Going for the cover again. Not enough to keep J.M.I. down. Got to be a lot of people cheering on the People's Champion here tonight. Obviously, he's the People's Champion. He's pretty loved by the people. But also, a lot of people do not like J.M.I. Maybe they don't agree with his lifestyle. Maybe they don't agree with how he conducts himself. Maybe they don't like his tweets. You do not want to follow J.M.I. on Twitter. He posts some pretty disgusting things. Elbows to the back. J.M.I. another one. Again. J.M.I. keeps dropping those elbows into the back of the People's Champion. Oh my goodness. There's almost 10 elbow drops to the back of Riley there. Look, he was clutching out his back, was struggled to get up. Uh-oh. J.M.I. What's this? Is that going to be enough? Only a pump handle driver. Big elbow drop, this time to the chest. Like I said, this is a huge opportunity for both these guys. Both guys in a position where obviously both have had past success, but they need a big win to try and achieve future success. Obviously, J.M.I., he's a former United States champion, tag team champion, internet champion, once held the Money in the Bank. He's never been world champion. He believes that he should be world champion. He should be challenging for the world championship. Want to prove that? These are the kind of matches that you need to win. Shawn Riley, a former AWF champion, former CCWO champion, former ECF champion. And oh man, this just got dropped face first on the barricade. Riley would love to be champion again, but to do that, same thing, these are the kind of matches you need to win. J.M.I. went for a big clothesline, wasn't able to get it. Riley hits a drop kick. Unbelievable night thus far here at Revolutionary War, Superstar Mayhem exclusive CPV. A big cross body. Now Riley heading up to the top rope. Big clothesline, flying clothesline. And what has Riley got in mind? Super kick, connects. Down goes J.M.I. J.M.I. calls himself the vegetarian alternative. Let's see if that diet is enough to get the job done tonight. Riley went to fly again, but this time got caught, and he got thrown. J.M.I. hitting the capture suplex. Now look at this. Neckbreaker. Into the cover. Riley fortunate enough that his legs were underneath the bottom rope, able to get the rope break. What is this? What is this? Oh my goodness, pump handle face buster. Pump handle Prince. J.M.I. here. What is this? Pump handle suplex. Now elbow to the chest. Whip into the corner. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, after this matchup, we still have 2 championship matches taking place here tonight. We have Ben Hopkins defending the CAW All Stars World Heavyweight Championship against Accuracy. Yes, that's right, Accuracy of Call of Honor fame here tonight. Going to be competing in the AWF ring for the very first time. And on our main event, Hell in a Cell, it's going to be AJ Young and Nathan Vale. That's for the World Heavyweight Championship. Here, we got J.M.I, Shawn Riley, pump handle, driver. They don't call him the pump handle prince for nothing. Hey, look. Oh my God, the headlock driver. Headlock driver connecting, and that's got to be it. Only a 2. Riley able to get the shoulder up. J.M.I thought he had the job done right then and there. What is J.M.I doing? He's going to the top rope. We do not see this very often. And that's why. Went for a high risk that did not pay off. And now that I'm getting a closer look here, looks like Riley is busted open. And now it appears after that super kick, J.M.I might be busted open as well. Seems both competitors are bleeding in this match. Oh yeah, that's definitely the case now. Look at this Cobra Clutch. Riley's got the Cobra Clutch locked in. We've seen him utilize this in the past, over the years, to collect submission victories. He's going to do just that here tonight. J.M.I having nowhere to go. No reach of the ropes. He may have to tap out. Look at the way he's being thrown around here. But he was able to find a way out. Find a way to roll through to get out of the Cobra Clutch. And oh geez, he wasn't able to find a way to get out of that punch to the face. Big clothesline, sending J.M.I to the floor. Off the ropes. Big dive by the People's Champion. Just goes to show you. This all started over just a conversation in catering. That's how it all started. But it has become personal between these two. These guys are giving it their all. They're putting on a fight. And you can see, look at the condition of their faces. Look at the blood drip down. It goes to show you how important this match is on a personal reason for both individuals. And certainly there's professional gain as well. As I've stated quite a few times now, both of these guys could greatly benefit from a victory tonight to stake their claim for a future championship opportunity. J.M.I in position as Shawn Riley heading up to the top rope. What has he got in mind? Big splash! And only a 2, not enough. Riley now waiting for J.M.I to get up to his feet. Bicycle boot! He got it! Bicycle boot connecting. Riley took a lot out of him. Is this enough? No! J.M.I able to get the shoulder up. Maybe that brief moment of hesitation to go for the cover. It might have cost the People's Champion there. Hitting the bicycle boot, his very best move. But J.M.I still in this. His blood continues to drip down his face. Spinning wheel kick. Elbow to the chest. this? Oh, Riley had something in mind, but J.M.I. had other things in mind, pushing Riley away, and now it's a neck breaker. Riley now having to use the ropes for leverage to try and pull himself up to his feet. Drop kick in the corner to the back. J.M.I. now kick to the midsection. The big face buster. And for the clothesline, Riley was able to dodge it. Back and forth here between these two. Whether you like them, whether you don't, you have to admit both of them are very good at what they do. They've been very successful in the past, and you gotta believe both of them will be successful in the future. Oh, look at this. J.M.I. See, this is why people don't like J.M.I. Dirty tricks like this. Exposing the turnbuckle pad. Look at Riley. He's got him up. AA. Attitude adjustment. Doesn't go for the cover, though. Rolling through. He's going to go for a second one. But J.M.I. elbows to the head. Able to get out the second one. And look at this. DDT. The DDT connecting. It only had two. Riley went what would have been a second attempt, back-to-back attempt for an attitude adjustment. J.M.I. was able to find his way out of it, hitting the big DDT. What does J.M.I. have in mind here? Lumbar. Went for the lumbar check, but Riley was able to flip and land on his feet. And he's got the Cobra Clutch. Cobra Clutch is locked in. Unbelievable counter there by Riley. But J.M.I. able to roll through. And what's this? He's got Riley in his hand. Oh, jeez. He just rammed him into the exposed turnbuckle. Now the lumbar check. He just rammed him midsection first into the exposed turnbuckle. Lumbar check. And that's three. Damn it. J.M.I. sneaking his way out of this one with the victory. And raising one finger right there. I think a lot of people would raise a different finger to you, J.M.I. Utilizing the goddamn exposed turnbuckle. Almost forgot about it. Ramming Riley into it. Hitting the lumbar check. J.M.I. picking up the victory here at Revolutionary War, folks. We'll be right back. Welcome to CAW All Stars.
All my wolves begin to howl. Wake me up, the time is now. Can you hear the drumming? There's a revolution coming. Wide awake, the fever burns. Sweat it out, wait my turn. Can you hear the drumming? There's a revolution coming. I've been waiting all my life to live when I've only been dreaming. Get love when I've only been stealing. Can't let time keep passing me by. Run down what I've always been chasing. Block out every fear I've been facing.
Hey, where the fuck is the light to?
All my wolves begin to howl. Wake me up, the time is now. Can you hear the drumming? There's a revolution coming. Wild things that turn me on. Drag my dark into the dawn. Can you hear the drumming? There's a revolution coming.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Revolutionary War. We only have 2 matches left this evening, both being championship matches. First, the CAW All Stars Championship is about to be decided. Await the arrival of a man who's never competed in an AWF ring before. Tonight's his very first time competing in an AWF arena. And it's a CAW All Stars World Heavyweight Championship match. To many, that man right there is certainly no stranger. A lot of AWF fans very familiar with M-Accuracy, known for his fame over in Call of Honor, a former COH World Heavyweight Champion. M-Accuracy, he's competed at CAW All Stars events in the past, competing against Uprising's Shawn O'Connor a few years ago at a CAW All Stars event. In fact, M-Accuracy has been seen at a few AWF shows in the past. We saw him all the way back then run the King of the Ring during his rivalry with Shawn O'Connor. We saw at Dare to Dream, the Best of the Super Junior CPV. We saw M-Accuracy make a surprise appearance. And then in this last edition of Superstar Mayhem, M-Accuracy arrived. He set the challenge for Ben Hopkins for a CAW All Stars Championship match tonight. Hopkins accepted, which is why this is about to happen, folks. M-Accuracy was a part of the CAW All Stars 11 Royal Rumble match. He was in the final 2 with Matt Black. We saw Kevin Cross came out to the ring, distracted M-Accuracy, cost him that match. M-Accuracy finds himself with an opportunity right here at Revolutionary War. There he is, the CAW All Stars World Heavyweight Champion, leader of the Ben Hopkins brand, Ben Hopkins himself. Ben Hopkins, also the AWF Junior Heavyweight Champion. Found out a bit earlier on, Ben Hopkins, it was still possible that he could find himself in the finals of the tournament, but we now know that will not be the case. We now know it'll be Matt Black taking on Eric Silva in the finals of the Best of Super Juniors. The winner of that will challenge Ben Hopkins for the Junior Heavyweight Championship at the Royal Rumble. But on that night, will Ben Hopkins still be the CAW All Stars Champion? About to find out. Ben Hopkins, who sympathized with the struggles of M-Accuracy, sympathize that M-Accuracy, as many believe, was screwed over in the CAW All Stars Rumble match. Many believe M-Accuracy may have went on to win the match and gotten this opportunity anyways, maybe at a later date. But you know, M-Accuracy came out in Superstar Mayhem. He mentioned, Matt Black, Kevin Cross, 2 guys who seem to have future opportunities for the championship. They all want to wait to CAW All Stars 12. M-Accuracy, he doesn't care about waiting. We'll take the next shot. The next shot is right here, right now, at Revolutionary War. Referee raising the championship, letting everyone know what is on the line. Referee has called for the bell. Here we go. This one's officially underway. And Ben Hopkins, Vintage Hopkins here, telling them actually to bring it on, and I'm actually doing just that. I don't believe it's personal between these two. I don't believe they have any personal animosity. But Accuracy has made it very clear over the course of the last year that he wants the CAW All Stars Championship, that he believes he needs to win the CAW All Stars Championship. Tonight he has that chance. Leaping out to the floor, elbow to the head of Ben Hopkins. These guys returning to the ring. Hopkins now have Accuracy back in the ring. Incredible opportunity here for Accuracy to try and win the CAW All Stars Championship. CAW All Stars Championship's been around since 2009, since it was first introduced at the inaugural CAW All Stars event in an Elimination Chamber match won by the inaugural champion Silva. Several competitors have gone on to win the CAW All Stars World Championship over the years. You see Hopkins taking his time here. Not in any rush for this one. Very relaxed. Taking it easy. Seems how Ben likes to do things. And look at that! Accuracy came charging at the champion. He got hit with a drop kick. I mentioned many individuals have held that CAW All Stars Championship over the years. The likes of obviously the inaugural champion Silva, Lou Wu, CJ Hawkins, AJ Young, the Goonie, Brandon Wolfe, and now Ben Hopkins. In fact, the Goonie won the CAW All Stars World Heavyweight Championship at an AWF CPV event a couple years ago. And in the second reign of AJ Young as CAW All Stars champion. That goes to show you the CAW All Stars Championship, it could change hands on any given night. You could see that here tonight. Only one count. Some CAW All Stars champions don't have a lot of the defenses, and they try and wait for the big events. But certainly things have changed. Certainly since Brandon Wolfe has been champion, being the fighting champion. Now Ben Hopkins, the champion, trying to carry that on. He's defended it all around the world. He's been very successful, taking on all challengers, including Accuracy here. Backstabber. And the cover, is this going to be enough for M? And only a 2. It's very interesting to know Accuracy certainly nowhere near being a rookie in this industry, a long-time veteran, obviously making his home in Call of Honor for several years, still there to this very day, which is truly impressive. Only recently, in the past couple years or so, Accuracy has started to travel outside of COH, challenging some of the big names in other promotions. Accuracy could just be one win away from becoming CAW All Stars champion, but he's not going to be if he gets choked out right there. Thankfully, the referee telling Ben he's got to stop that. That was going on an illegal choke. Now look at that. Mass appeal. Move of friendship. Could do it. Only a 2. Certainly there's an argument to be made. Whoever is the CAW All Stars World Heavyweight Champion has the right to claim to be the very best in this industry, and that's a matter of opinion. There are a lot of people have different opinions on who that individual may be, but certainly there are many that feel it could be the champion, and it could actually become the champion. No. Very close, but not able to get the 3 count. Utilizing the lie detector. Hold him accuracy right there. Into the ropes goes Hopkins. Swinging neck breaker. Accuracy, look at the fly. Superfly splash there by accuracy. Not enough, jeez. Folks, the CAW All Stars World Heavyweight Championship is on the line, and it's not on the line because any given individual can walk up and challenge for the championship. Truly, the very best in this industry challenge for that title, and so few go on to receive the honor of holding that championship. As Ben Hopkins, the man who holds the championship currently, hits a springboard dropkick. Oh man, Hopkins, I think he just bit the forehead of accuracy. The referee maybe being a little bit lenient here tonight because it's a CAW All Stars Championship matchup. Off the ropes, springboard, cartwheel kick. Not enough. Accuracy immediately kicking out. Hopkins got in mind. Throwing him accuracy out to the floor. Accuracy trying to get up to his feet. Here comes Hopkins. Launched himself through the ropes, landing that missile drop kick. These guys now on the floor. Well, they were for a moment. Hopkins throwing an accuracy back in the ring. Big elbow drop from the top. And only a 2. Accuracy. Landing the punches into the face of the champion. And accuracy, like I mentioned before, he's talked about for the last year that it would be very important to him to win the CAW All Stars World Heavyweight Championship, and he's hoping he can do that here tonight. I don't know how much this matters to him, accuracy, or what he may admit out loud, or whatever, but certainly, if you win the CAW All Stars Championship, you're forever etched in history. And accuracy wants to be a part of that, and he's looking for the arrogance kick. Here we go. Wait a minute, hold on. What the? This Kevin Cross. Ben Hopkins was able to move out of the way, and Kevin Cross got hit with the arrogance kick. Wait, Hopkins. Wait for Sweet Band Music. And a small package. And accuracy, he's got the champion. No. Now clothesline. Look, folks, let's just take a second here to just gather what just happened. It appears Kevin Cross is in the building here tonight. We've seen him involved with Ben Hopkins and accuracy over the course of the past few months. He was up on the ring apron. Hopkins was able to move out of the way from the arrogance kick attempt by accuracy. The Cross was on the receiving end of it. He's now laid out on the floor right by the ring. Kevin Cross currently, it seems like he does not want accuracy to be the CAW All Stars champion. Costing him the Royal Rumble match at CAW All Stars 11. Almost costing him an opportunity here. But he's laid out. This match is continuing. Into the ropes. Oh my God! Hopkins uses his head to springboard off the ropes, landing a clothesline. And now Hopkins flying over the ropes. This vintage Hopkins taken out in accuracy, but how much did he take out of himself? Look at him, accuracy laid out on the floor here as Hopkins, he's back in the ring. Accuracy trying to get up, he's struggling to get to his feet. Now up on his feet. Wait, hold on, this Kevin Cross is back up. And Hopkins telling Kevin to bring it on. These two exchanging the words here. Wait, what the hell? That's Matt Black. The winner of the CAW All Stars Rumble, Matt Black, is out here and he's going after him, accuracy. The referee doesn't see this. Kill switch on the floor. The referee's too occupied here by Kevin Cross and Hopkins. Accuracy thrown back in the ring. I don't think even Hopkins knows what happened, but he knocks Cross off the apron. Hitting one of his favorite poses. Now clearly he realizes that Accuracy's in the ring. Accuracy got attacked by Matt Black on the floor, and now it's a Descent to Madness. And that's 3. Folks, certainly very controversial. But the referee's call for the bell, that means this one's over. And in the record books, it's going to show that Ben Hopkins retains the CAW All Stars World Heavyweight Championship here tonight. A Revolutionary War. Kevin Cross getting involved. What actually didn't anticipate, Matt Black getting involved as well, being the man that's screwing him over here tonight. Hopkins not realizing it, capitalizing, getting the job done. Ben Hopkins still the CAW All Stars champion. But you gotta believe something is brewing here for those 4 men. Although Kevin Cross in the ring, Ben doesn't know. Crisis cutter. He just laid out the champion. Kevin Cross is the last man standing here at Revolutionary War. Dear God, folks. And the night is not over yet. We have our main event. AJ Young defends the World Heavyweight Championship against Nathan Vale inside Hell in a Cell. A lot of history here. Both members of the Revolution, best friends turned bitter rivals. Nathan Vale spent years away and now he's back to try and get the ultimate revenge and take the World Heavyweight Championship from AJ Young. Folks, the storied history between these two, let's take a look back at how it all began.
We both know we can't do this alone. The Revolution is going to sweep the AWF like nothing it's ever faced.
We are stronger than ever. I win the Junior Heavyweight Championship. He wins the United States Championship. Everything was good, and we were the most dominant force in all of CAW Wrestling. The Revolution wasn't about us, it was just about you. What about me? What about AJ? Envy, you are no friend of me. I hate you. I hate everything about you.
People picked you as the breakout star of the Revolution. Picked you as the guy to lead this company. Fast forward a few years later, one of us is doing those things, the other is not.
When you didn't have me, you got exposed for being a one-trick pony. When I didn't have you, I became world champion.
I get high and I get low. Oh, but that's the way these things go. I saw my face in the mirror, and Lord, I know I've changed, though I look much the same.
Nathan Vale is back, a part of Superstar Mayhem.
You know what, AJ? You got some motherfucking nerves. Once karma comes to collect, I'm the individuals who fucked me up. It's all gonna be on you.
I like bait in the lion's cage and wait for my time to come.
Nathan Vale has defeated AJ Young. It's been nearly 5 years, and tonight, Nathan Vale gets his retribution on AJ Young.
This is the era of AJ Young, and it is 100% guaranteed. I was the best one in the Revolution, just like I've been the best in the AWF for 5 years. Never came back. The last time we were in the ring together was the last time you wrestled in AWF. Trust me, the next time we cross paths, it will be the last time you wrestle, period.
And ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time here at Revolutionary War. The World Heavyweight Championship bout inside Hell in a Cell. Now we wait the arrival of the challenger. The man who's waited for over 5 years for this night. That man right there, Nathan Vale. Several years ago, Nathan Vale and AJ Young came to the AWF and formed the Revolution. Faction that, pun intended, revolutionized the AWF. AWF certainly changed with their arrival, but the Revolution came to an end at Civil War quite a few years ago when AJ Young turned on Nathan Vale to form the dynasty. Since then, Nathan Vale departed from the AWF. AJ Young went on to become AWF World Heavyweight Champion along with World Championships and other promotions as well. Nathan Vale came back to the AWF and now he's looking for revenge.
Now tell me who could stop me. I'm in the zone. Competition's none in a league of my own. All about the W. I'ma bring it home when it's over with. I'ma be the king of the throne. Now who could stop me? I'm in the zone. Competition's none in a league.
There he is, the World Heavyweight Champion, AJ Young. Say what you want about AJ Young. AJ Young certainly, he's got what I think are disgusting tactics in how he handles business inside the ring. But AJ Young is considered by all to be in the very top ranks in this industry. Many people put AJ Young as the #1 wrestler in this industry, and he could just be that. Certainly for years, Nathan Vale has watched from the sidelines and seen AJ Young, by hook or by crook, find his way to be World Heavyweight Champion, whether it be in the CAW Champions League, whether it be in CAW of Honor, whether it be in CAW All Stars, or the AWF World Heavyweight Champion. Nathan Vale came back to the AWF at Glory Days, and he's been trying to get his hands on his former tag team partner. He defeated AJ Young on the 50th edition of Superstar Mayhem, and now he has a chance to take the World Heavyweight Championship away from AJ Young. Nathan Vale, you can see the look in his eyes, you can see he's ready. He's been waiting for this for years and years. I don't know, when he looks across that ring, I don't know if he sees the man that he was once considered his best friend. I don't know if he sees the man that he formed the Revolution with. Maybe he just sees what AJ Young has become. AJ Young, he doesn't give a damn. He's made it quite clear. He's also said that he's going to make sure after tonight that Nathan Vale never returns to the AWF. This is a career-changing matchup, folks. It's Hell in a Cell. The World Heavyweight Championship, one of the richest prizes in this company, is on the line. The referee lets us know what's at stake. Now the cage lowering down. Referee's call for the bell. Our main event has officially begun. Look at this stare down. It's amazing to think these guys were once the Revolution, and now they're locked inside Hell in a Cell in a World Heavyweight Championship match. This is how far it's come, folks. So there's a clothesline by Vale. Here we go. A lot of us have been waiting for this for a long, long time, but no one has waited longer than Nathan Vale. Oh, he's stomping away, stomping a mud hole on AJ Young. Into the corner. Nathan Vale isn't done. He's just stomping away. He's letting it all out right now. It was in 2013 when AJ Young took the knife and stabbed it in the back to his best friend. Certainly Nathan Vale would love nothing more than what he is doing right now, and that is kicking the piss out of AJ Young. But what might be even sweeter is taking the thing that AJ values most, and that's the AWF World Heavyweight Championship. He has a chance to do it here. Big knee by Envy. AJ Young won the World Heavyweight Championship back at Glory Days 4 when he cashed in his Money in the Bank at the conclusion of what was supposed to be the main event that night, Ben Hitman versus Evan Rockville. AJ Young has held on to the World Heavyweight Championship since that night. He has successfully defended that championship against the likes of J.M.I, Evan Rockville, Malik Brown, Ben Hitman, and more. Into the ropes. Knee drop there by Nathan Vale. And speaking of Ben Hitman, we saw what happened to the Hitman on the last edition of Superstar Mayhem. He was dropped on his head on the exposed turnbuckle by a brainbuster by AJ Young. Reports came out on the AWF website that Ben Hitman is injured and is going to be out of action for a long time. Clearly that message was trying to be sent to Nathan Vale, but Nathan Vale, it seems like it hasn't fazed him one bit. This has been all envy since the start of this matchup. AJ on the outside. Nathan Vale calling for AJ to get back in the ring. And see, here's the interesting thing. AJ has nowhere to go. He can't run anywhere. Oh my goodness, baseball slide. He's kicked right into the cage. And again, a second baseball slide, kicking AJ's back into the walls of the Hell in a Cell. And now here comes Envy. He's going after AJ. AJ, sometimes he's known to run away, to go get help. but you can't get help. No one can get in. No one can get out. And oh man, AJ thrown head first into the cell. Folks, it's all legal here. This is no disqualifications. Anything goes. Oh, again, AJ thrown head first into the cell. This match certainly to the benefit of Nathan Vale, the challenger here tonight. Nathan Vale, not one to usually rely on the assistance of other people. AJ, usually that is the case. AJ, although has gotten the job done on his own on several occasions, this rivalry has heated up, and Nathan Vale might be determined to put an end to AJ's championship reign here tonight. Again, throwing him head first. These guys have been circling around the Hell in a Cell. And it's just been AJ being thrown into that cage. Oh man. If AJ is able to find a way to walk out of it here somehow with his title, he is not going to be walking out here the same. He's being torn apart right now. Again, head first into the cell wall. Things are not looking good for the World Heavyweight Champion. And now thrown into the steel steps. There's nothing the referee can do. The referee is only there to make the count or to make the call if there is a submission. That is it. That is all the referee can do in this one. It is anything goes. AJ back in the ring, Envy on the apron, springboard, drop kick. Nathan Vale, he has to get the pinfall or the submission inside the ring. He can't get it on the outside, as you guys, looks like they're back on the outside. I don't know if Nathan Vale right now is looking to go for a cover. I don't think he wants this to be done. I think he wants to soak this all in, enjoy it while it lasts. Again, oh my God. I don't know how many friends Nathan Vale has backstage, but I know AJ Young, he's got a lot of enemies. There's got to be a lot of people enjoying what they're seeing right now. Now AJ being thrown back into the ring. Super kick by Vale. Down goes AJ, and that might be it. AJ kicking out. Remember, folks, this is for the World Heavyweight Championship. If Nathan Vale would have gotten the victory right there, we would have a new World Heavyweight Champion. Championship Vale believes he was destined to hold. He believes in his absence that AJ took his destiny. That he would be having the run that AJ is having right now had he not left. Had AJ not essentially helped kicking Vale out of the AWF. I don't think it's a big secret when Nathan Vale left the AWF as Vale hits another suplex. It wasn't exactly an open door policy for Vale to return. It took several years for that to happen. AJ Young was a pivotal force in making sure that Vale was not to return. Drop kick. Another drop kick. What does Envy have in mind here? Look at this. He's got that submission hold locked in, that Lion Tamer. We've seen AJ Young utilize this in the past. Now Envy using it here, and it could be what gets him the victory. AJ might have to tap out to Nathan Vale. Could you imagine if this is how this one ends? With AJ Young submitting to Nathan Vale inside Hell in a Cell. AJ finding his way out of that hold. The clothesline sends Envy right to the outside of the ring. AJ Young now has a chance to turn this one around. This match has been just about all Nathan Vale from the very beginning. AJ has a chance to change the tune. Oh geez, head first, Envy goes into the ring apron. Oh, and then into the steel steps. AJ throwing Envy into the ring. I wonder what the World Heavyweight Champion has in mind here. Pele kick. You gotta believe AJ Young, he wants to end this as quick as possible. He does not want to be in here any longer than he has to with Nathan Vale. Vale, I don't think he minds how long this lasts. I think he would enjoy this to go on for a while. AJ, I believe, wants this to end as soon as possible, so he can walk out of here with his World Heavyweight Championship. Look at this. There's the guaranteed DDT into the cover. Oh, that was a 1 count. Nathan Vale thunderously kicking out at 1. This match continues, folks. It's another Pele kick by AJ. One has to wonder, AJ Young has made the claim in the past that he wants nothing more to get rid of Nathan Vale from his life. Hell, he's even said that he wants Nathan Vale out of the AWF for good. How much of that was just speak, and how much of that is real? If it's real, AJ Young may stop at nothing here to utilize his surroundings to try and put a stop to Nathan Vale. However, if that was just talk from AJ as he goes in for a cover, he may be looking to end this one as early as possible. Only a 2. Vale kicking out there. Vale received a brain buster. There wasn't enough to keep him down. Super kick. And look at this, the straight jacket German suplex. AJ believes he might have it. No. Vale able to get the shoulder up. AJ, he's wondering what he's got to do. He's dragging Envy across the ring. Now climbing to the top rope. What's he got in mind? Oh man, moonsault. Oh no, Vale was able to move. Vale moved out of the way. AJ misses the moonsault. There's a stunner. Stunner by Envy. And that's got to do it. No, it doesn't. AJ gets the shoulder up. This World Heavyweight Championship match continues. Nathan Vale hits his best move. He hits a stunner. He's beaten AJ Young with that stunner in the past. It was episode 50 of Superstar Mayhem. These two went one-on-one. Nathan Vale walked out with his arm raised, but it was a non-title match. This time, if he would have gotten that 3, Nathan Vale would be walking home with some gold. But AJ was able to get the shoulder up, so this one's continuing. Oh man, AJ in trouble! That shoulder bar sending AJ back first into the cell wall, and AJ took a nice fall down as well. Jeez, AJ just, his head just smacked into the cell wall. These guys, you gotta believe, aren't walking out of here the same. Maybe walking out here with injuries. You saw up on the stage throughout the night, we've had an ambulance up on the stage. That is up there because it has been expected that at least one of these two men are going to be severely injured and may need it. We have an EMT on staff, or we have quite a few on staff, and we have a driver as well, just in case either one of these men have to be loaded up into the ambulance. A super kick to the back of the head by Envy. Folks, this is one of the most personal rivalries in the history of the AWF. It's Nathan Vale versus AJ Young at Revolutionary War. And oh my God! Nathan Vale with a German suplex. He just German suplexed AJ Young through the cell wall. That cell wall has been dented and damaged because Nathan Vale kept throwing AJ into it. And that German suplex was enough to break a hole in it, and now these guys are somehow out of the Hell in a Cell structure. The Hell in a Cell was supposed to keep these guys inside the cell, and these guys have found a way out, and AJ could be in for a world of trouble. And look at this, oh my God, the face of AJ Young just being rubbed into that cage. Nathan Vale not letting AJ go anywhere. You just got to throw him shoulder first into the cell. These guys circling around the Hell in a Cell. It's a 20-foot cage, folks. All made by steel. The midsection by Envy. Look, AJ trying to fight back here. Look, AJ trying to get the hell out of here. He sees a chance to run, but he's got nowhere to go. Envy at the clothesline. A hurricane run. These guys are fighting on the ramp. Even with these guys being outside the Hell in a Cell, anything goes. Anything in their surroundings they can use. There's a Regalplex there by Envy. Envy's got to be careful, though. He has to get AJ back into the ring to go and try and win the World Heavyweight Championship. He can't win it on the outside. Wonder what Nathan Vale has in mind here for his former friend, his former tag team partner. What's this? Michinoku driver on the ramp. Wait, hold on. What the hell? That's Krack. That's AJ Young's tag team partner of Rush Hour, and he's beating the hell out of Nathan Vale with a steel chair. Oh my God. With these guys being outside the cell, you had to expect that AJ was going to find a way to find some help. Crack mask there by Jay. What the hell? What did Jay bring with him? It's a ladder? It's a table? Utilize the chair. Oh man, and Jay using the table as a weapon. Remember, Krack, he competed earlier on tonight in a matchup with Brandon Wolfe and walked out with the victory. Now back out here right now to try to help out his buddy, his best friend AJ Young. Jay's had his issues with Nathan Vale as well. Look at this. Jay putting Envy on the table. And oh dear God, what is he? What does this sick son of a bitch have in mind? Oh my, he's setting up the... Jay's a crazy man. Jay is actually... He's running backstage and AJ... Oh my God, AJ Young has climbed up the ladder. AJ Young is on top of the ladder. Oh my God! AJ Young leaps off the top of the ladder, lands a big splash through the table onto Envy. AJ took those few moments to regroup, get back to his feet, and capitalize, leaping off the ladder and having Envy crash through the table. Dear God, you know, like I said earlier, AJ Young, he's got a lot of accomplishments, and a lot of people consider him to be at the very top, but it doesn't make it any more sickening when AJ Young utilizes all this help, all this assistance to get the job done. And what's this? From the top of the stage, big chop block. Ran all the way up there for extra momentum. And like I said earlier, these guys, they can't go for the cover on the outside. As much of a difference maker as Krack getting involved, and Envy going through the table as a result of AJ leaping off the ladder, AJ has to get Envy back into the cell. He has to get him back into the ring to be able to go for the cover. He's throwing Nathan Vale around like he's nothing, showing absolute no respect to this man. It's amazing to think at one time, you know, regardless of my personal opinions on the Revolution, that aside, these guys were once, you could consider them brothers. They were best of friends, and the lack of respect shown here is mind-boggling. Look at Envy fighting back, trying to do whatever he can to stay in this match. He realizes if AJ gets him in the cage, sets things up, it could be end for him. And look at AJ with the counter. What the hell? AJ Young is climbing up the cell, trying to get away from Nathan Vale. I guess there's one way to get away from him, but Nathan Vale not chickening out. He's climbing up there too. And AJ just going up higher and higher. Oh my God. AJ's on top of the Hell in a Cell. So Nathan Vale's up there too. AJ just realized where he's at. These guys are on top of the 20-foot Hell in a Cell. Look at AJ. Oh. AJ tried to run, but he can't run anymore. DDT, dear God. Oh, this is scary, folks. AJ tried to run, and he realized the only way out was a big drop down. And now, oh, no. Oh, my God. Nice suplex there by Envy. These guys are on top of the Hell in a Cell. It is making me nervous, folks. Very nervous. Chicken face buster. AJ with a boot to the head. This Hell in a Cell is not built for these guys to be competing on top of. Oh dear God. He looks after that suplex that the cell door might be, it might be a little dented. Like I said, this is not meant to be a structure for people to be wrestling on top of. Oh, God! Brainbuster by AJ! Brainbuster by AJ Young on top of the Hell in a Cell. I really wish that these two would get off of the Hell in a Cell. That would be nice. You know, somewhere safer, like the floor. You know, to climb down. That'd be pretty cool. Clothesline by AJ. Nathan Vale smacking into the Hell in a Cell. Oh man, look at this. AJ's got it locked in. The Lion Tamer. Calls that Black Friday. And he has it locked in on top of the cell. I don't know for sure, but I don't think AJ can get the victory on top of the Hell in a Cell. I think it has to be in the ring, not above the ring. But I don't think AJ cares. I think AJ's just trying to do whatever he can to put an end to Nathan Vale. This goes to show you how high up these guys are. Nathan Vale able to find his way out of that submission hold. Nathan Vale strike to AJ. There's a stunner. There's the stunner by Nathan Vale on top of Hell in a Cell. But Vale, I think, just realizing, yeah, that's great that he was able to hit that, but he can't pin AJ here. He's got to pin him in the ring. But how's he going to get AJ in the ring? These guys are on top Hell in a Cell. Oh, he went for it again. But AJ was able to block it this time, and AJ, yeah, I think AJ's making the right call here. Getting the hell off of the top of the cage. Only bad things happen up there. AJ able to find his way down. Nathan Vale, thankfully, following the same steps and coming down. Now these guys can return to the ring and get back to their World Heavyweight Championship matchup. AJ and Envy staring down here. Maybe AJ thought he would escape at Nathan Vale, but no, AJ's climbing back up. And now Nathan Vale's climbing back up. Oh, dear God. Oh, my God, folks. These guys are on top of the cell. Actually, rather, they're on the cell wall here. They're about halfway up, maybe a little bit more than halfway up. They're somewhere around 15 feet up. Punch to the head by Envy. These guys are fighting while up on the cell wall. Oh my God. Oh. Nathan Vale just smacked AJ head first, and he did it again. AJ almost lost his balance. He almost fell. Dear God. Oh my God. What is wrong with you people? What are you doing? AJ Young, a bloody mess and everything, just fell off the side of the cell. Let's take a look at this one more time. Oh my God, look at that fall. These guys are supposed to be in the ring, not on the cell. Whoa. It looks like somewhere up there. AJ Young, one of the shots he took where he got his face smashed into the cell wall, busted him open, and it busted him open pretty damn good. And it was enough to knock AJ off the cell wall. And look, I understand, I do, that AJ Young, I understand who he is. I understand all the people he's upset throughout his career. I understand there might be some people who don't have a lot of sympathy for AJ Young. But this is a goddamn human being. No rivalry can ignore that. No matter how personal. This is a damn human being, and human beings aren't supposed to be treated this way. With a super kick, please have some mercy and go for the cover. There we go, stunner, that's it. It's over. Thank God Almighty, it's gonna end right here. Are you kidding me? You've got to be kidding me. AJ Young, somehow, some way, getting the shoulder up. Vale can't believe it. All the fans here in England can't believe it, and goddamn it, I can't believe it. And Envy's even saying, "Well, what? Why would you keep fighting?" This has been built up for so long between these two. Nathan Vale getting all his revenge and more. And this time missing the super kick. AJ able to counter. What's this? Guaranteed DDT. For AJ Young, he needed that. Oh man, wait. Young disaster. Young disaster by AJ. And let's hope that it's over here. No. Vale getting the shoulder up. I don't know what keeps these guys going. I don't know what fuel they got in the tank here. I don't know if it's adrenaline. I don't know what. These guys showing right here, right now, that they're not normal. Maybe this is bigger. This rivalry, this fight, this is bigger than life itself. Any ordinary man would quit after what these two have been through, and no one would judge them for it. But these guys keep fighting. And, you know, and I don't know if I should admire it or if I should be sickened by it. I really don't know, folks. AJ going for another guaranteed DDT. What's this? AJ exposing the turnbuckle pad. It's not the first time we've seen AJ utilize that. No, 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 no. Oh my god! Envy going chest first into the exposed turnbuckle. We saw in the last edition of Superstar Mayhem, it was AJ Young versus Ben Hitman. After the match was over, AJ dropping a brainbuster. Oh! Envy went for the stunner, wasn't able to get it. There's an uppercut. Uppercut by Vale. Into the ropes. Wait a minute. What the hell? Springboard. Young disaster. AJ was able to catch himself on the ropes. Backflip and land the Young disaster. What? He's exposing another turnbuckle. He took the padding off. Oh dear God, no. Back first, Envy goes into the exposed turnbuckle. Thankfully, the referee was able to put the pad back on the other exposed post. This one now exposed, and this is eerily familiar. It was last Superstar Mayhem. Oh, geez, look at Envy. He's bleeding. That head off the post, the turnbuckle rather, busted him open. Oh no, AJ, please don't, please don't. Oh my God. Just like he did the bad Hitman. This goddamn son of a bitch just dropped Nathan Vale head first, brainbuster, onto the exposed turnbuckle. God, please end this now. Redemption Road. And that's 3, folks. Thank God Almighty. This one is over. And let's take a look at what these two went through. It's right here. AJ was being thrown around into this cell wall all throughout the matchup. And it was enough to break a part of the wall. German suplex through it. And then AJ Young had a little bit of help. Krack getting involved. Striking Envy with a steel chair among several other foreign objects. Set the ladder up while Envy was on the table. AJ Young able to get back in the picture and do this big splash. Big difference maker right there. These guys then found their way on top of the Hell in a Cell. There's a brainbuster, and here's a stunner. Because we're on top of the cell. Then they were on the side of the cell wall, and AJ went crashing down. Absolutely disgusting to see that again. And here I thought it had to be it. Stunner, had to be over for this matchup. We're gonna crown a new champion, but it wasn't. AJ found a way to get his shoulder up. AJ then was able to hit the Young Disaster. I thought maybe this would be enough. Nathan Vale got the shoulder up. And then this was, I gotta give credit. This was unbelievable. AJ catching himself. Hits the Young Disaster, but he wasn't done. He had to go out to try and end this goddamn man's career. Brainbuster on the exposed turnbuckle. Then the Redemption Road. And that was it. That was 3. Both these men are leaving bloody messes. We might need a second ambulance. But what we do know is AJ Young is still the World Heavyweight Champion. After several years of this long-time rivalry between former friends, they finally collided in Hell in a Cell, outside Hell in a Cell, on top of Hell in a Cell, off Hell in a Cell. And damn it, thankfully, it is over. AJ Young defeats Nathan Vale here tonight at Revolutionary War. I'd like to thank you all for joining us here tonight. Hope you had a hell of a night. We'll see you guys for Uprising and Superstar Mayhem.